Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video, we will check the new patch on this Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. I'm live on Twitch right now. You can see that people say hi to you, so do not hesitate, come to say hi to them. This week's patch is a little bit different compared to Global Lab. You maybe watched the Global Lab video like 6 days ago. There will be a new one in tomorrow. Do not miss the live stream or do not miss the YouTube videos. I suggest you to just check this video carefully because they added more changes to the classes, more buff to the classes, and also additional changes on this patch, not only for classes. Without further ado, let's get into it and check what we have this week's patch notes. So I want to start with this Adventurers Have Spoken, the treasure hunt and fishing event. Maybe you guys remember that last week, 2 weeks ago, I can't remember the date, we choose something. They asked us, it was some kind of survey, you choose in 3 options. After that, they said that in every options, they will lead you to go for new events. So this is a pretty good way that they're allowing the mercenary. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. Let me just shout out for him. We're preparing video for YouTube. If you want, you can say hi to them. And also, like, they are just asking you kindly with a different way, and you're choosing which events you want. And this is pretty good way. I would love to see these type of events more. They just ask you which events choose, and from that survey, which one is the highest, you decide. April 3, April 17, for like 2 weeks, we will have these events. You choose it. Community choose them. Treasure hunting course. 56% of the community choose treasure hunting in these 3 options. So the map pieces, additional places, Cyclops Land and Quintil. For the compass part, Akman Temple can drop from the Crescent Shrine, the guy from Russia, the upper underground. This is the L10 piece. Guy from upper and underground. And also History Ruins Vodkan can drop from Thornwood Forests. Also, the Lava Badminton's upgraded compass part. This is the City of the Dead piece. Can drop Yizraid Highland. The fishing event. 58% of the game choose this one. Tuna, and where are the tunas? Here they are. The blue-backed tuna, 1 million silver. Silver shimmering tuna, 10 million silver. Gold glimmering tuna, 50 million silver. You can catch them in these hotspots. Probably Willia, Hedel, all the places will be full of players. I wonder, let me know in the comment section, which places are the best for this place. Ailton, Nampo, Grana, Dwenkren, Altinova, Valencia, Heydel, Velia, and also Seoul. Which places will be the best for fishing? Let me know in the comment section. I would say maybe Velia because of the treasure item thing, treasure fishing thing. I don't know. Thank you, Mercenary. Welcome. So the third event probably will be Gathering, Cooking, Alchemy, and Spirits. It says like it will coming soon, probably next week. I'm not sure. They didn't give details about it. But the Pearl Shop part, I can maybe show it in game. They added this some kind of face mask. It's some kind of half of covering your half of mask, your chin, your mouth, your nose. It's giving a different vibe. Might be good on some classes like Ninja. I liked it. So they added the special pass, and probably they added this thing to the special pass. They are trying to force you to buy that special pass. I didn't like this new special pass. Not gonna lie. They added new bundles, the pay-to-win bundles. There are limits to buy them, but they're like blacksmith's shiny bucks. What they are giving is their detail. Yeah. If you just open it, you can obtain these things, Cornerstone's memory or something like that. They're like different levels. You open it, you get high level. You open it, you get high level. All the items in it probably related with the enhancement. Okay, then, like, they like these kind of things. What can we say? The event blacksmith ember seal, bring them to turn under phone. Well, yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. And other things, there are some other special packs, not that much, you know, big things. I can maybe show it in game. I can maybe show one for you. So this is the mask, the face mask, how it looks. It's okay. I bought the pass, but here is the pass. Let me just show it to you. The first item is the Silent Night mask, but the remaining part of the rewards, not gonna lie, I didn't like it. Normally I say that, yes, definitely buy the daily special, this, you know, the pass, the purchase pass, but I just say that definitely buy it, it's worth or something. But this time, instead of this one, or maybe instead of some of them, this one, for example, I would love to see one premium outfit box. Then it would be really worth to buy that thing, to do pay to win. You would get all the items, you would get... I don't know, I didn't like it. But it totally depends to you, it's up to you. Is it worth? Definitely worth, of course. It's worth for your money. All the items that you will get from this part will worth 3 times more times, I don't know. But I don't know. I didn't like that much. Sage Awakening or Drukan Awakening? PvP note. Sage Awakening, of course. If there's like comparison in between Awakening Drug versus anything, the answer is anything. Just choose anything compared to Drukanya. Anything can be better than Drukanya. So this is the box.
Salamlar Captainum.
Salam Sego, welcome. How was your day? This is the box. Let's just open it. I don't know what they will give it. It gave 2 green boxes. Wait, really? That much? It gave this. 2, what is this? Lexmer Radiant Premium Enhancement? What? Never mind. I just get scammed. If you buy more, probably you will earn more. Okay. Give me my money back. Quick. Semzak, where are you? Come on. Give me my money back. Never mind. So, okay, we're done with it. Experience Serenity with the Silent Night Daily Special Pass. Here, the special pass, we already talked about it. Like I said, I'm not like 100% into it. Springs here with the daily login rewards. They just copy paste the latest login rewards. That's okay. And now we can talk about the actual patch. The first part was related with the events. I really like the events. Overall, I like them. Let's talk about the actual patch, the details. Before start the class changes, you will check the normal patch details. Overall, they're not that much long, and then we will talk about the class changes. And for each class, if there's some kind of damage changes, I will share the table that I prepared with AI. So I'm working a lot for this community. You all know that. And I have one request from you. May you please click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Like and comment, they're extremely important. And I just realized that 75 to 80% of the viewers that just viewed my viewers, they just watch my viewers. They just watch my videos. I realized that they didn't click the subscribe button. So every 4 out of 5 people, who ever watch my video, they're not subscribed to the channel. Please, you will lose nothing. Click the like video, leave a comment, and also click the subscribe button. It's completely free. You're just finding that content for free. Do it. Thank you so much for your understanding. You don't have a YouTube account to sub? You can create a new one. It's totally normal. It's totally okay. Just create a new one. Alright, we have changes about a hardcore server. The black split energy, that's the strong energy, the black energy on the history, they removed it. They also added the daily quests for the Histria. That's pretty nice. They also added into Histria special mobs that you can encounter rarely. They can offer you yellow and red grade accessory bucks and 400 or 500 survival points. They all in Histria. Double the chances of the encountering with the Shrouded Warriors on the hardcore server. Change the mark displayed above the Shrouded Warriors on the HUD. It was like this and it is like this right now. Okay. That's nice. Increase the HP of boss Layton in the put room by 3 times. That's nice too, because it was dying like in a few seconds when few people hit it. Change the loot obtainable when defeating the bosses. They changed it. Okay. Improve the drop rate of the yellow grade items in regions where Gahaz and Plaku jail monsters spawn. Wait, you can drop yellow grade? Okay, we spent time at Plaku. Improve the drop rate of the red grade items in regions where Akman Temple monsters spawn. Increase the amount of the survival points obtainable upon defeating ancient weapons, Desert Naga, Desert Fogan, Crescent Shrine. Increase the amount of survival points obtainable. Really? That's nice. Change the icons to better distinguish between weapon, defense gear, accessory box. That's really nice. It's being so hard to just recognize them. Which one is accessory, which one is armor. So this one is weapon, this one is armor, and this one is accessory. Red one weapon, blue one armor, and the purple one accessory. Simple. Adjusted the purchase price gear to more affordable, which changes to green in red grade to gear. Hardcore server pre-season end date. Please note that the current hardcore pre-season will end with the April 10. So this week is the last week. Oh. This season will end. So when will be the next season? Nobody knows. But please, PA, I beg you, let us play our classes. Let people to play their own classes. So it will also a good way to just see that which class is just dominating other classes. So you can use the hardcore server to just, you know, min-max the things like buff the classes or nerf the classes. It's a good way to see that buff or nerf classes. Which classes just played much, why, ask this question, and nerf it or buff it. I don't want to play like 4 classes that I don't like. Added a device in the RBF castle ruins that can weaken enemies, infiltrating the starting points under the allied affection. Added defender slide activating. Oh, if your enemy is trying to camp your you know, the first respawn place outside of the place, they will get 50% evasion rate, 500 less DR, 100 no guard gauge. If they try to camp you, they will die. You will just like this. You will just, you know, breathe out and they will die. Or you will just spit to their face, they will die. This just makes them literally, you know, like paper. Item changes. Change the NPC setting price of the photo of flames, which are not balanced. Wait, what is... I really like this. The Flame of Despair, Flame of... What they did. Let's check it in game. Flame or Ember. Ember of Frosts. Okay, it's 20 mil. 100 mil. Ember of Despair. Flame. Flame of Resonance. Okay. 10 bill. Flame of Hongik. I don't know why this is 100 bill. Because people, probably nobody doing the weekly bosses. Flame of Forests. Flame of Despair. What they did, I didn't understand. 500 mil? I don't know. Change the... Okay, monster changes. Change the affiliated territory or GSKILL via monster zone from Balanos to Odelita. From Balanos to Odelita? Oh, okay. So this will make the situation that if you have Medaya Castle, you'll grind in a new territory with 370. So Medaya Castle is more important than usual. Change the attraction 5% co-op LVA difficulty boss phase 3 combat to result in the failure if the required numbers at the party members at a specific mechanic is not met. Fix the issue during attraction. Blah blah blah. Change the attractionation weapon appearing in the Ozeki LVA monster zone to be summoned simultaneously at a designated position. Change the attractionation weapon appearing in the Ozeki monster zone return to their original position if they get too close to each other. They just revert the elite move changes. Yeah. By the way, we did the party boss thing, but my record, it failed. I don't know what happened. Maybe some kind of error or something. My entire record, like complete black screen. So whenever we just redo the party Orzeka, I will upload video that party Orzeka thing, okay? That's pretty easy. I can clearly say that it's pretty easy. When you get used to the mechanics, you just do it in like 5 to 10 minutes, depends your gear. But I really like the overall the difficulty level. Not that much easy, like easy, like, or not that much hard. Node War and Conquest War. We have updated the stat limits to Tier 2 Node War and Conquest War to reflect adventurous enhanced stats. For Tier 1 Node War, we are maintaining the current limits so that the adventurers with lower stats can still fully enjoy the Node Wars. With these changes, Node War will feature new battlefields and the tiers for each territory will be adjusted. After the territory tier rotation, we will carefully review your feedback to ensure you to continue to enjoy the Node War smoothly. This part, we will carefully review your feedback. Come on, you're not doing that. Node War territory before, for Tier 2, okay? Tier 2, Node War. Before, after. From 685 AP to 720 AP. This is gear score, sorry. From 606 AP to 680 AP. 888 evasion to 908 evasion. 420 DR to 500 DR. Alright. Accuracy changes. HP is saved. So they changed the tiers. So now the unlimited or uncapped is Balanus and Serendia. Tier 2, Kalfan and Camasilia. Tier 1 is Medaya and Valencia. The participant limits for the each territory conquest war, Node War as below. You can check these, okay? I don't want to check it. Change the stat limits for the conquest war territory groups. Before and after, Tier 1, Tier 2. You can see it. They changed the Tier 1 node. They didn't change the Tier 1 Node War stat limits, but they changed the Tier 1 Conquest War, okay? Increase the DP of all tiers of the force, okay. Decrease the duration of the invincible effect when resurrected the fort by 3 seconds. So the respawn protection, it's like shorter now, significantly. 3 seconds less is big. Added teleported AORUS garden function to the Soul Magia located in AORUS route. Thank you. With so many adventurers enjoying the fishing lately, we have heard your feedback about wanting an easier way to check fish prices while trading. Given the wide variety of fish available, verifying the price of your desired fish, blah blah blah. So you will be able to see the fish changes, fish price changes here. Okay, this is good. Another good quality of life update for the guild quest thing. I really like the new guild quest tab. Well done, PA. I mean, if PA do something good, I always clap. I'm probably the first one who clap. Well done. Changes and fixes. There are lots of tiny changes and fixes. I am going back to the class changes. Let me just prepare my class changes thing. Here it is. Let's start with this one. Okay. Good. Good. Let me check what you guys type. Which wizard? Your content is always super informative. I'll look forward to it. If you enjoy your NA, welcome my dear friend. Yeah, I'm trying my best about, overall for Black Desert. Alright, let's try to read it. Witch and Wizard related changes. This part will be related with Witch and Wizard, and then we will just separate them. The Magic Lighthouse draws monsters' attention, making PvE more stable and allowing for easier back attacks. However, in top-tier monster zones, its benefits were deemed overly powerful, so many new monster zones have restricted its effect. With more challenging zones on the horizon, we have decided to change the Magic Lighthouse during the Disbalance update to prevent recurring issues. Now, Magic Lighthouse boosts max mana and mana recovery. Awakening Witch clears faster than Musa? Yeah, Awakening Witch players were crying about, hey, give me back this item, this skill or something. No, dude, no, this new Awakening Witch is just maybe Suck Witch level, dude. So it's a good reason for PA that we should buff Suck Witch. We should make Suck Witch great again. We've also enhanced the PvE capabilities of the Wizard and Witch classes, given the advantages they previously enjoyed in the zones where the old Magic Lighthouse was active. Here are the changes. The Magical Shield skill. Change the skills as follows. Change the duration of the consumed mana equally to percentage damage received. Effect to 30 seconds to 1 minute. Increase the cooldown from 1 minute to 2 minutes. The all resist effects that last for the same 30 seconds as before. Change the percentage of the damage received mana to 25% to 10%. People told that this is big. They said that when you have this magical shield thing, this passive effect, you will be very tanky. That's what they say. The magical lighthouse changes. Change the flow mana augmentation. This is the new skill name. Flow mana augmentation. Augmentation. I don't know what is this. Change into the passive skill connected to the Spellbound Heart. This skill. The magic DP debuff and the aggro gains for the magical objects have been removed accordingly. Applies following effects based on a witch and wizard's actions, while Gore and Tat, Aun and Mark, or the Spellbound Heart's magic object is summoned. Applies mana to additional 200 mana for a minute when using Magical Shield while the magical object is summoned. Recovers 50% of mana when using Healing Aura while the magic object is summoned. Here they are. Applies 2.8k. If there's like a gore, 2.8k mana probably for 1 minute. Magic Shield, it will give you 50% mana. Healing Aura, yeah. If the gore, any pet summoned, it will recover more mana. And it will give you more. No, it will recover same mana when you heal yourself. But it will give you more mana. Alright. So, let's talk about the wizard changes. The winner of this patch, definitely wizard. They just take the class in the bottom of the ocean, on top of the ocean. Hopefully PA not nerf it. I would love to see the, people call it Battle Mage, caster. They really like to see it. And right now I can clearly say that solid S tier, maybe S+. I'm not sure. But definitely one of the strongest PvE classes right now in the game. I'm also thinking to tag it. What you think? Let me know in the comment section. What should I tag? Which wizard, LAN? LAN or wizard? In between something? I didn't decide it. But seems like I'm going for wizard. Improved keepers Aun and Mark completely recover their health each time they perform a combo attack through your skills. Added details to relevant skill description regarding empowered effects when Aun and Mark are summoned. Go play Mystic. Bro, Verdict can play Mystic. We have Verdict. Verdict can play Mystic. I'm not a Mystic class master. We already have a good content creator and he can play it. The point at which the debuff is applied has been changed accordingly. Change the defensive effect forward guard to forward guard super armor during the skill, the Hellfire. But this is big. Stun to the knockdown. This is very big buff. Knockdown on Hellfire. Big PvP buff. No defensive effect applied during the return motion. Change the empower the skill during the Mark's rage effects. Remove the mana recover. Magma bomb. The required level decreased. They added forward guard. Flames calling. Change to automatically activate upon using Magma Bomb can no longer used by itself. Remove the cooldown due to the mechanical changes. Remove the down smash debuff. Torrential Cascade. Added stiffness on hits. This is unprotected skill, but it says some kind of acceptable range. Range stiff skill, okay. At least they made the skill something useful. Improve the combo smoothly from Flow Aqua Bomb and the Flow Magical Evasion. Improve the combo smoothly into other skills. Chilling Wave. Remove the movement speed reduction on hits debuff. They reduce the cooldown from 13 to 11 seconds. Big buff. Also, they increase the crit rate self buff from 10% to 30%. Big, really big buff. Don't fart, and lots of people, there are hundreds of people watching this stream. Why are you farting, my friend? No fart. Tried Mystic at Tungar and I have cooldown problems, and Deadeye still better? It might be, yeah. Flame Nut skill. This is grab, isn't it? Improve to turn your character based on the camera direction during the grapple motion. Okay. Cataclysm. The Shift F skill. Move the all evasion rate reduction on hits debuff to Barrage of Water. Change the cast speed 10% to 20%. Oh my dear. So this means, I don't like, the effect does not spec the speed buff. Like, if this stacks with Z buff, big W. I'm not sure. I didn't check it. 20%. Bro, I have nothing to say. I'm playing Drukania, and Drukania is just like, one dragon skill, two dragon skills, but the damage unit 10k. Change the attack to now proceed after the casting motion, regardless of the enemy's location. Reduce the travel distance accordingly for the Barrage of Water. Change now detect collision while moving. Change the cooldown from 14 seconds to 7 seconds. Change the skill add-on accordingly. Reduce the AoE. Remove the damage distribution effects. Aqua Jail, Shift LMB. Change the apply movement speed 20 seconds for 5 second hits, even without arms touch. So with pet or without pets? Yep. Added all AP minus 15 for 10 seconds on hits arms touch effect active. If you have water pet, whoa, this skill will be very strong. Elementalization. The cooldown changed to 5 seconds. Before, defensive things like super armor on all skill and iframe while moving. After, iframe to super armor during the skill. Flow Magical Evasion. Change the defensive effect to super armor to iframe to super armor. The stamina cost from 100 to 200. Change the collision detection to match the motions with none while moving, but activated after landing. Tasty, hello. How are you, my friend? So the skill changes. Are you ready for it? You don't need to check this one. You just need to watch my videos to see the changes. Are you ready? Aqua Jail Explosion. Got 40% PV buff, approximately 5% PP nerf. Barrage of Water. 25% PV buff, 12% PP nerf. Magma Bomb. 35% PV buff, 17% PvP nerf. Flow Aqua Bomb. This is Shift RMB's flow, isn't it? 50% PV damage buff. No changes on PvP. Torrential Cascade. 50% PV damage buff, 12% PvP damage buff. Hellfire. 87%. Almost double the damage on WF skill. Double PV damage. PvP change, no. Bolide of Destruction, SF skill got 53% PV damage buff and also 33% PvP damage buff. Okay then. Flames Calling got no PV changes but PvP nerf. Probably, I don't know why they did it. This class is about to be ridiculous. For PV, definitely S or S+, but for PvP, the mechanical changes, probably Awakening Wizard meta will be back. I'm not sure. We will see it on large scale. I would love to see some good bombers with a good high gear score. That would be nice to bomb people with the wizard. Cataclysm got 60% PV damage buff. 60. Chilling Wave. Attack number 1, 2, and 3 got 16% PV damage buff, 3% PV damage nerf. Black Spirit Cataclysm, 55% PV buff. Black Spirit Hellfire got 40% PV buff. So I'm preparing these tables with an AI, and I'm working a lot to prepare them, to make them, consistent, but I'm a human at all. Even the AI can make mistakes. I can make mistakes. If there's some kind of mistakes on Wizard and the classes that are on feature, let me know in the comment section. Suck which level? Yes, might be. Let's talk about the witch changes. Keeper Gore and the Keeper Tet, the pets. Improved Keeper Gore and Tet completely recover their HP each time they perform a combo attack through your skill. Add a detailed relevant skill description regarding empowered effects when Gore and Tet are summoned. The Voltaic Pulse. Change the casting speed from 10% to the 20%. This effect does not stack with that speed spell. Remove the damage increase buff during Tet's Ascent and change the skill to apply its damage for pulling attacks as well. Add its stiffness debuff on pulling hits during Tet's Ascent. With Shift F with the Tet, first it will apply stiff and then bound. Is this Shift F? This is Shift F, isn't it? Move the all evasion rates to the Thunderstorm. The Thunderstorm's cooldown change from 8 to 6 seconds. Welcome, Critters. How are you? Guys, click that follow button. You will lose nothing. Note the speed reduction on hits to Yoke or Dell. Like this 6 seconds is big. It's really big. Why Awakening Witch players crying about it? Like Fissure Rate. They just made their classes another level. It's maybe stronger than Suck Witch, who knows? And they're just crying about, give me my Fissure Wave. Fuck Fissure Wave. They can take one of my skill on my Dracania. They can just make the class this level. Stop crying, please. BMN. Equilibrium Break. Removes, adds Gore effect, attack number 1. It's so busted. 14 minutes, pig and boss clear. Do you still want Fissure Wave back? That patch, Rapidity? Do you really want that thing? Just remove everything. Let's make the Fissure Wave. Remove all the buffs and everything. Keep the class same. 3 seconds Fissure Wave, but you will lose everything. You want it, Rapidity? Huh? Bro, like this class already busted and they just made her more busted. And the nerf on Fissure Wave cooldown. Bro. It's most likely because now they need to actually learn the class and can't just spam Fissure Wave anymore. maybe. Yeah. You know what I'm afraid of? We can see Suck Witch buffs. Really. Like, if they buff this class to this level, they can buff Suck Witch. So tomorrow we will see it. Equilibrium Break. Remove the add score effect attack 1. Change now apply damage during the first motion and a Gore's Blessing. Lightning Blasts. Removed attack 1. Change to now always activate with attack 2. Added critical hit rate 18% for 10 seconds when using the skill. Okay. Yoke of Ordale. Change attack 1 hits apply knockback, same as before, and attack 2 hits apply knockdown. Knockback and knockdown, amazing catch. Change so the knockback and the knockdown on hits debuff are applied for PV as well. Fix the description text regarding how to perform extra attacks. Removed text regarding the skill consuming mana for extra attack. Added movement and attack and cast speed minus 15% for 5 seconds. Moved critical hit rate buff to the Lightning Blast. Change to be empowered by Gore's Blessing, Tet's Ascent. Change the cooldown from 13 to 17. And also add-ons. Barrage of Lightning. Change the cooldown from 15 to 11 seconds. They changed the add-ons too. Now instantly attack without casting. Changed also to move forward during the skill. the defense effect from super armor to forward guard during the skill. They reduced AoE. Fissure wave cooldown from 3 seconds to 6 seconds. They also made the add-on to tier 2. Removed the text regarding the flow perfect sign, added the skills attack 2 details. Okay. The perfect sign part, they just made it normal attack. So the perfect sign is a pet, isn't it? Pet damage. It's not that much strong. But now it's like normal damage. Maybe. I don't know. Change the skill's entire motion to be empowered during the Gore's Blessing and Tet Ascent. Wait, Awakening Witch got that much big buff? So they buffed Awakening Warrior nicely, and they buffed Awakening Witch. BP? Hello? Do you have any connection with the... It's sassy. It's sassy. Guys, please ask this situation to the BP, okay? Awakening Warrior is good right now. Awakening Witch is good. And BP is Awakening Witch main. What's that? What are you guys talking about? Shift F, SF, Fissure, SRMB, WRMB. Yeah, it's like a little explosion at the end of the fissure wave. Because they combined pet flows into skills, by doing that, they speed up the animations a lot. Okay. Cat is happy. Are they buffing Shy? I don't know. I don't know. Looney will be happy about these changes. Maybe he can come back from World of Warcraft because he's playing WoW. Playing WoW in 2025? Yikes. Damage changes. Let me just prepare the damage changes for you. Why I cannot see it? Okay, here they are. These are not mentioned in the patch notes, but they speed up 5 of her skill animations. Maybe, I don't know. I've seen Awakening Witch twice in a year, and I do see lots of people. Alright, Equilibrium Break, attack number 1. By the way, if there's some kind of changes, for example, with one skill and the pet is buffing it, pet damage also buffed at the same level, okay? If there is no additional explanation about like this one, Gore. Okay? Equilibrium Break got 3% PV damage buff. Is it normal? Is this okay? It says 3%. Okay. 30% PvP damage nerf. Fissure Wave attack number 1 got 31% PV damage buff, 14% PvP damage buff. Fissure Wave attack number 2, the flow sign thing, they just changed the skill into different. 100% PV damage buff and 25% PV damage buff. Fissure Wave Gore version, attack number 1 got 10% PV damage buff. Attack number 2, the Gore version, got 70% PV damage buff. The Thunderstorm got 17% PV damage buff, 25% PvP damage buff. Barrage of Lightning got 10% PV damage buff, 22% PvP damage nerf. Voltaic Pulse got 5% PV damage buff, 50% PvP damage nerf. I don't know why they did it. Interesting. Really interesting. Lightning Blasts got 20% PV damage buff and same. And BSR skills got PP damage buff too. Do you have a table like that for Wizard? I just came in. Yes, Lopez, you can watch the VODs or you can watch the YouTube video when I upload this one onto YouTube. Ranger changes. Ranger's still getting changes, and I'm happy for Ranger players. Binding Arrow, this is Magnus skill from 9 to 7 second cooldown. That's good. Prime Razor Wind from 8 to 7 seconds. Prime Charging Wind improved to now combo into Penetrating Wind. Tearing Shot, this is probably Robomb. They reduced the cooldown of Robomb from 15 to the 8 seconds. Improved to combo into Extreme Charging Wind. Can no longer be charged. Changed the debuff air attack to the down attack. Removed bleeding damage on hits. Removed the damage reduced per each additional target hits from target 2 non-word in PV only. That's the new version of it. Instant gas. Nice. Roaring Arrow from 20 seconds to the 10 seconds. Big cooldown reduction. Added forward guard to the skill. Changed the knockdown on hits debuff applied to PV. Here it is. Forward guard. That's nice and long forward guard. They can save maybe themselves. Right. Change the cooldown from 15 seconds to the 10 seconds for Fury Arrow. Improve the combo into Extreme Charging Wind. No longer consumes stamina per attack. Can fire up to 7 shots. Remove knockback on hits. This is the skill. Maehwa. Like, I didn't like overall Maehwa changes on the global app. But this patch, overall I liked it. They buffed skills a little bit, the damage-wise, according to the global app. More damage changes. They buffed Pedal Bloom. It wasn't on the global app. They just decreased the cooldown of Oppression. It wasn't on the global app. I mean, it's okay. Now, Maehwa might be okay. At least you will not, grief yourself. Flow tip of an iceberg. Improved combo smoothly from attack number 1 to the 2. Petal Severe cooldown from 10 seconds to 7 seconds. Big. Moonrise 8 seconds to 7 seconds. Big W. Cloud Step 7 seconds. Oppression 7 seconds. This is big. Bigger than you think. Oppression 7 second cooldown is just fixing most of the DP shred problem of the class. Because they removed the DP shred on this one, the Petal Drill. It was SLMB, I think, I don't know. 5 seconds to 7 seconds. They made it this skill like a normal skill, like the other skills, damage skill, main skill. And they have made the Oppression 7 second DP shred mostly being solved. Noted the movement speed reduction on hits debuff to mark. Removed the all DP reduction debuff and added all AP 20 for 10 seconds to the Petal Drill. Frost Pillars removed the critical hit rate buff. They removed the critical hit rate buff, but they changed most of the critical hit rates in the skills. You can see them. Here they are, for example, 25 to 50. I didn't add them into the table. You can check them if you want. For example, you can see here PV only crits. They made it PvP crits, overall normal crit or something. So they changed critical hit rate of the low crit skills because of this critical hit rate buff. So this is good quality of life update if I'm not wrong. They're just, not forcing you to get your critical hit rate buff to deal good damage. That's really nice. I would love to see these kind of critical hit rate changes on my Hexablood skills. That would be really nice. Petal Bloom, the main damage skill, added minus 30 DP. By the way, this is big for PvP. I'm not kidding. This is really big for PvP. They can go behind and use Petal Bloom instantly with E-buff with all of buffs. In this can hurt people. I don't know. We will see. There are like not that much people playing this class in these days. But starting the combo, full back attack Petal Bloom, minus 50 DR. This is 30 and add-ons 50. With 20 and it's total 50. That's big. That's really big. We will see it. We will see it. And can't put add-on oppression? Yeah, but would you like to have 9-second oppression? Maybe they watch my global lab video. Who knows? Okay, here are the changes of the... What's the name? The Maehwa. There's no PvP changes on Maehwa, as you can see. Only Petal Drill first attack got 6% PvP damage nerf, but 4% PvP damage buff on the last attack. That's the only changes on PvP. The remaining part, all the things that I will tell, they will be PV changes. Tenacious Edge skill, 42% PV damage buff. Petal Drill, attack number 1, 10% PV damage buff. Attack number 2, 22%. Moonrise, attack number 1, 14%. Attack number 2 is also 14%. Petal Bloom, no charge, 10%. Charge attack, 9%. Flow Cloud Step, 10% buff. Petal Severe, 20% buff. Frost Pillars, 12% buff. Oppression, 100% buff. Flow Flower, 10%. First attack and the last attack. The Black Spirit Petal Severe, 12%. Black Spirit Cloud Stop, 15% PV damage buff. I'm not saying this is amazing for like I'm saying that this is better than Global Lab, and like we should be thankful, I believe, for Maehwa while they buffing other classes like on top of the mountains. Never mind. Mystic changes. So what I understand, and I also discussing to with my friends like what they're trying to do with Mystic Succession. I think they're trying to make the unused skill. There are like lots of skills Mystic players locking it and provoking it because they just they're being a little bit bad to use into the combo. They're being distractive to your combo. I don't know. So they wanted to make this one into the Typhoon Kick, the Magnus skill from 9 to 7 seconds. Indirect buff for Awakening. I don't know how they often use the Magnus skill. The combo Splinter Toad and the combo Bolster Tap. Edit text that flow death clause one and absolutes max targets are applied to this skill. Yeah, they want you to use these skills. Maybe. I don't know. Magnus is good buff, really? That's nice. Anyone know if the maintenance for ENA is now in 1 hour? Probably in 1 hour and 15 minutes. I'm not sure. Hidden Claw. Imperative first attack the combo more smoothly into continuous attack. Change the backward travel distance during the combo cooldown to match the skills when used after cooldown. Prime Fist Fury. Change the recover HP per hit amount 100 to 180. Prime Somersault. Added 20 AP, 10 second buff. Unavailable during cooldown. Prime Sea Burial. Remove the increased damage effect when consuming Martial Spirit. Added recover 225 HP per hit. Increased travel distance after using the Flash Stab. Prime Wave Orb. Change the recover 400 per hit regardless of Martial Spirit consumption, removing the previous recovery effects. Change to activate the Martial Spirit enhanced effect when fully charged without Martial Spirit. Change to immediately attack without maintaining charging when activating when consuming Martial Spirit. I don't know what is this saying. Maybe this is good. I don't know. Prime Rage Hammer. Added recovery HP 200. A recovery HP per hit buff applied even without consuming Martial Spirit. Let's check this one. This Tenacious Edge. Where is the Mystic changes? Okay, here are the Mystic changes. Absolute Death Cloud got 140% damage buff. This might be like death skill. Like I said, they want to make the death skills useful. 6.6k multiplied 2. This is the damage. And also Flows will use this damage. Flows also will use this one. So maybe this skill will be the main filler skill after the changes. I don't know. Like Mystic players needs to test it. The damage in it, not bad. And it has 3-second cooldown. Can be good finisher or good, filler skill. I will see. Prime Soul Basher, attack number 1 and 2 got 12% PvE damage buff. By the way, there is almost no PvP damage changes except Prime Sea Burial. This skill got some PvP rework. So overall, there is no proper PvP buffs. I'll just read all the PvE changes. Prime Soul Basher's last attack got 18%. Hidden Claw, attack number 1, 2, and 3 got 15%. Fist Fury, attack number 1 and last attack got 12%. Tornado Kick, attack number 1, got the first attack got 24%. Sweeping Kick, attack number 1 and 2 got 24%. The Roaring Tiger, no Spirit version, normal skill got 12%. Spirit version got 36%. Prime Somersault got 55%. Successor Kick got 80% damage buff. The Rage Hammer, no Spirit version got 12%. Spirit version got 28%. Sea Burial, attack number 1 got 74%. Prime Wave Orb, no Spirit, 20%. Prime Wave Orb, Spirit attack got 40%. Hurricane Kick, attack number 1 and 2 got 21% damage buff in PV. These are the Mystic changes. Let me know what you think about these changes in the comment section. The Guardian changes. The Prime Frostbitten Axe, this is the succession passive. They gave like total 5 AP to the class, but from my perspective, I need to see plus 20 AP self buff for this class, like Awakening. Then maybe we can start it all. PA, please hear me. GM, CMs, send a feedback. This class needs 20 AP self buff. Do it, please. The foretold encounter, they removed the accuracy rates, 6% on the foretold encounter. There will be no accuracy self buff on Awakening and Succession. They increased the accuracy rate of the skills. So you will not need to bother yourself to get accuracy buff on Succession. That, you know, when you jump, when you press space or something, I can remember left click, right click, you get that buff. No need to get that. Prime Black Blood Slaughter. Improved the combos into Black Blood Circle. Gate Crasher changed so that the battle axe, the visual bug thing. Let's check the damage changes. I'm trying to just find them. Okay, here they are. Prime Avalanche Strike got 10% PP damage buff. There is no PP damage buff. Nerf, okay. Mountain Slab Shift F 11 to 12% buff. Mutilation 15% buff. Black Blood Circle 10% buff. Prime Boulder Crash 15% buff. Black Blood Slaughter 16% buff. Claw Reveal, the space skill, 62% buff. Gate Crasher 10% buff. This is the 10% buff also affects Awakening, by the way. Wait, did I forget to just might be more than 10%. Let me just check it. Yes, I forgot to update my table because this is more than 10%. This is like 15%, okay? This is 15% approximately. Let me do the calculation for you. 62, 67 divide 5888. It's like 14%, okay? Not 10%. That's my bad. I forgot to update it. This is the global lab detail. Like this 14% to the Magnus skill. This is indirect buff to the Awakening, okay? Awakening, Guardian got buff. Yeah. Mummy will chunk more. They removed the accuracy buff on Awakening. On the Shift F skill, they did the same. They increased the all accuracy rates of the skills. So just bam, bam, bam. Who cares? Hashashin. Owl's Dominion and Prime Owl's Dominion skill. Added the combo into the Sand Slicer and Tail Cutter. The Prime Owl's Dominion changed to be unavailable during cooldown. The other class changes. Ranger Skull Shot fixed the issue where you did not recover stamina before the attack. The Ranger skills again. Wait, they're like a Ranger place on top of the patch notes. Why there another Ranger bug fixes? Why don't you put this one into the patch notes? Windblade fixed the issue where you couldn't use the skill after registering into a quick slot. Witch Tectonic Block fixed the issue where you couldn't use the skill when stamina was insufficient. Mystic Prime Sweeping Kick fixed the issue where debuff effect were not applied during the skill demo. The Mystics, all the Mystics after this one. Prime Fist Fury fixed the issue where the cooldown was not applied when comboed from certain skills. Tornado Kick, the Prime version, fixed the issue where the description did not mention damage reduction during cooldown. Fist Fury, one and absolute, fixed the issue where cooldown was not applied when comboing after certain skills. All right, for this week I'm done. I am very happy that you watched this video, and also I will be very happy if you like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Like and comment is good for algorithm, and subscription is good to make this channel is bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm working for you for almost free and every week for normal patch notes, for global lab patch notes, for the class changes, for class tests and everything, other guides. There's only one thing that I expect from you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All free. Thank you so much for everything. Now I got to go back my Twitch live stream. You know what we say? Do not forget. Video is just a game. Have a nice game.